But you can, oh my God, ain't no Dirty Harry. Buying blind. Yeah, I like to buy blind. A lot of people don't like to buy blind, but I don't like looking stuff up. I really don't. I find it time consuming, frustrating, and almost sometimes a waste of time. You look something up, it's like, yeah, nothing. You look something up, nothing. I like to buy it and get it home, figure it out. Everything's sellable. Like, I don't want to be like, come on everybody, but everything's sellable. I know a lot of you guys don't have options of selling at a flea market, but if you did, then you'd know that everything is sellable, except for like plastic stuff you see in the thrift store, obviously. I mean, even some of that stuff's sellable. You can just sell it in big huge lots by the box full for like $5. So, yeah, you gotta try to hang out with the clean out crews. You want to hang out with the clean out crew. You want to hang out with the clean out crew. You want to hang out with the estate sale people. Good way to get in with a estate sale company is to scrap this stuff. Good way to get in an estate sale company is to buy a lot of stuff all the time. Be a big spender. You gotta be a big spender. Get the deals. You get the deals later on. It's an investment. You're investing in the intelligence to. You're investing in intelligence to infiltrate the system. You want to infiltrate the system, That way, it'll make your system run better for later purposes. You know what I'm saying? And there's different things you can do. Storage. You gotta have storage. You can't. You could be a cherry picker and have a light inventory, or you could just buy heavy and have a lot of inventory with no quality. You're gonna find quality here and there. That's gonna happen when you buy huge lots. It's give and take. You guys know that. It's give and take. You gotta give to take. It is what it is. You gotta give a little, you get a little. You gotta work with others so that they work with you. You gotta, I don't know how else I can explain this to you guys. You gotta open your wallet. You gotta open your wallet and drop the funds down. It's not a big deal. You recoup it later. Even if it's the grand scheme of this is the grand scheme. Let me roll up the window, alright? So nobody else can hear, except for you guys, alright? This is the grand scheme. While I'm pointing a gun at you, you better listen. There's never a real loss, alright? You always will break even, no matter what you buy. Unless if you're just the most worst buyer ever. But everything will break even. All your investments. I have yet to ever fail buying anything. I've yet to do it. Unless if you're buying like storage units blind, that might be the only way to lose, but I don't even think you can lose at that. I really don't. Pennies on the dollar. Look at it in volume. Count the amount of sellable items. Count how much you've invested into it. Do your division. Do your multiplication. Do your subtraction. Do your addition. And it's going to equal that you didn't pay anything for what you bought. Alright? That's how you got to break down your math. That's how I do it. You don't have to do it that way, but it's all math. You can't change the math. Math is math. It equals what it equals. You can't change it. The only way you can change it is by changing your setup or your system or your purchases or everything else all around that. So the math is the math, and you gotta stay focused within that, within your write-offs and everything. You gotta really be on it if you want to be like, oh, I got the truck running right now. Come on now. You know that's getting written off. I got the truck running. I'm making a video here. So you got to think about these things. Everything's got a spot for it to be. Think about it. All right, think about it. It's the ramblings of half a crazy person here, but I know you guys know what I'm saying, and I know I'm making some sort of sense. This could be like a 10-minute ramble of me going in circle, because that's what this whole business is too. It's just one big circle. All right, I figured this out too. You go, the company has an estate sale, okay? The person dies, they need to get rid of their stuff. They try doing a little mini yard sale, it doesn't work. They have an estate sale come in, they do the clean out, they clean out the whole place. They hire a clean out company too to clean the place out. Maybe they're good at selling, they need to sublet the clean out. So clean out guy does the dumpsters, throws the stuff away. The estate sale company sells the good stuff. All right, let's keep it with that. Then auction house comes in. Auction house comes in, scoops up all that stuff that's left over before it was going to get thrown in the dumpster. Okay, they bring it to the auction house. They sell it at the auction house. Okay, who's at the auction house? All the same people that were at the estate sale, the flea market, and everywhere else. All the buyers again. So now they're buying all the stuff that was cleaned out from the house that they didn't buy previously, and they're buying it in box lots at huge amounts for pennies on the dollar. All right, then they bring it to the flea market. They sell it. Sadly, the cycle will repeat, because that person will end up passing away, and then goes the circle with the revolver. It revolves in a circle, and that's just life. You're not praying on someone to die. That's just the circumstances that is given. When I first started this, doing estate sales, you almost got to consider it that the family needs the money and they need to clear out the house. All right, this is how you have to consider it. You can't consider it that you're buying a dead person stuff. You got to consider it that the family needs the money. They're selling the house. All that stuff needs to go somewhere, whether it be the landfill or Goodwill or a recycling facility. All that needs to go somewhere. So you're there to help them. All right? Always there been to be a helper, to help them recoup their money and give new life to the item. That's the main goal. All right, if you can stay focused with that, you're gonna be a winner, because that's what it's all about. When you break it all down, that's what it's all about. You're just trying to give new life to an old item, and you're trying to, resurrect it from its past, and somebody appreciate it and use it. Maybe it was a gift that was already wrapped and nobody got to opening it, or it's still sealed because they didn't want it, and they got it as a gift, and they didn't want it. They didn't appreciate it. And now you're just trying to find the person that appreciates it. And the person is the end user. You got to find the end user for top dollar, obviously, but you want the end user because they're the one that's actually going to appreciate the item. Leave you with that. Some deep shit. All right. Peace.